Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a super focused look at an absolute classic tool for digital creativity. We're talking about MS Paint. Think of me as your personal, highly caffeinated study buddy for the next few minutes. We're going to read through a textbook chapter step by step, figure out exactly how this program works, and then actually put our knowledge to the test by solving the exercises together at the end. It's going to be fun, so let's just dive right in.
So, here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, we'll meet MS Paint, explore drawing shapes and lines, and cover erasing and saving art. After that, we'll test your brand new skills by solving multiple choice questions, answering short questions, and wrapping up with matching, labels, and activities.
All right. Section 1. Meet MS Paint.
Let's look at the introduction right from the textbook page. It says, MS Paint is a program in a computer that is used to draw and paint. It provides all the tools required to make a drawing on a computer. Pretty straightforward, right? And right below that, we get this beautifully clear 3-step visual guide on exactly how to start Paint, with little numbered circles matching up with the menu items. Let's break those steps down so they really stick in our heads. To launch this thing, it literally just takes 3 specific clicks. Step 1, click on the Start button. Step 2, click on Window Accessories. And Step 3, click on the Paint option. So the big takeaway here is that MS Paint doesn't always just sit right on your desktop. Sometimes you actually have to dig into that Window Accessories folder to find it.
Okay, so what are we looking at once it opens? Going from top to bottom, we can spot the title bar right at the very top, the Quick Access toolbar right next to it, and the Paint button. Then below that, we've got our tabs and then this big gray horizontal area packed with all of our tools. That's called the ribbon. Further down, bordered by the ruler bar and scroll bar, is this massive white space, taking up most of the screen. And finally, the status bar sits down at the very bottom.
Out of all those different parts, I really want to zero in on the 2 absolutely crucial workspace elements that we're going to use the most. First up, the ribbon. The text says it contains tabs, groups, and commands. Basically, that is where every single brush, shape, and color lives. Second is the drawing area. The book defines this simply as the blank area provided for drawing. It is your digital canvas.
Moving right along to Section 2, Drawing Shapes and Lines.
Here is our step-by-step guide for drawing a rectangle. Let's walk through all 5 steps. Step 1, click on the Home tab. Step 2, in the Shapes group, click on the Rectangle tool. You can select an outline type if you need one. Step 3, select your line thickness from the Size button. Step 4, in the Colors group, pick any color you want. And here's where the magic happens. Step 5, move your mouse pointer to the drawing area. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse. You release the left mouse button when you reach the rectangle size you want. The key thing here, you literally have to keep holding that left button down to make the shape grow. Now, when it comes to drawing a circle, the steps are nearly identical to the rectangle. But check out that little wow facts bubble. It notes Oval tool is used to make an oval or a circle. And this gives us a massive pro tip for Step 5. It says to hold down the left mouse button plus the Shift key while you drag. Holding that Shift key, that is the secret ingredient to forcing the oval to become a completely perfect, symmetrical circle. Game changer, right?
Drawing a line follows that exact same logical pattern. Following the instructions, we click the Home tab, grab the Line tool from the Shapes group, pick our thickness, pick a color, and then we click and drag in our drawing area. You really start to notice how the pattern of selecting a tool, then the thickness, then the color, remains incredibly consistent across the whole program. It makes learning this stuff a breeze.
All right, Section 3, Erasing and Saving Art. Hey, we all make mistakes, and if something wrong gets drawn, we need to know how to erase it. Step 1. From the Tools group, select the Eraser tool. Step 2. Select the size of the eraser by clicking on the Size button. Step 3. Click and drag your mouse pointer over whatever you want to wipe out. But look at the wow facts for this one. It says, continue to click the Control and then plus or minus until the eraser gets larger or smaller. That is an amazing keyboard shortcut. You don't even have to use the menu to resize it. Finally, saving a drawing. We click the File tab, then the Save As option. A brand new window pops up. Step 4 tells us to type in a file name, and Step 5 is just clicking the Save button. Now, before we move into the quizzes, let's lock this in with the chapter summary. 4 main takeaways here. Paint is for drawing on the computer. It doesn't need a separate physical pencil, eraser, or brush. To draw, you have to hold the left mouse button and drag, and the eraser tool removes mistakes. Got it? Awesome. Okay, Section 4, Solving Multiple Choice Questions. All right, study buddies, it is practice time. Play along in your head before I give away the answers. Question 1. What is the MS Paint program used for? Doing math sums, drawing and painting, or writing letters? Question 2. What is the big blank white space in Paint called? The ribbon, the title bar, or the drawing area? Question 3. Which tool draws a circle? Rectangle, oval, or line? Question 4. Which tool works like a real-life eraser? And question 5. What must you do at the end to save your drawing? Click the Close button, click the Save button, or shake the mouse. Let's see how you did. For number 1, it's definitely B, drawing and painting. For number 2, that giant blank space is C, the drawing area. For number 3, remember our wow fact? You actually use the B, oval tool to draw a perfect circle. Number 4 is obviously the B, eraser tool. And for number 5, please do not shake your mouse. You need to B, click the Save button. We found every single one of these answers directly in the reading. Up next, Section 5, Answering Short Questions. Let's rapid fire through these short answers. What is MS Paint? It is a computer drawing program. Name 2 shapes. Well, we focused heavily on the rectangle and the circle. What is the ribbon? It's the area containing tabs, groups, and commands. How do you erase a mistake? You guessed it, the eraser tool. Why save your work? So you don't lose it and can actually look at it later. Where are the colors located? In the Colors group. And finally, what tool helps draw a straight line? The Line tool. You guys are crushing this. And our final stretch, Section 6, Matching, Labels, and Activities. Let's knock out this true or false section really quick. 1. MS Paint is for watching movies. False, obviously. 2. The ribbon contains many tools and colors. That's true. 3. The Line tool is used to draw a circle. False, we need the oval tool for that. 4. You can choose different colors for your drawing. Absolutely true. 5. You should give your drawing a name when you save it. True again. That was step 4 in our saving guide. Okay, now for the column matching challenge. Let's untangle this matching game by connecting column A directly to column B. The rectangle tool matches with D, draws a box shape. The oval tool pairs with C, draws a circle or oval. The eraser tool clearly links to A, erases mistakes. And the Colors group connects with E, has many colors to choose from. But wait, did you notice what was left over? Option B, Smart Machine, was completely ignored. It was a total trick answer meant to distract us, but we didn't fall for it. All right, we've made it to the very last activity. Look at this creative booster. It's asking students to bring art and technology together by making specific drawings in MS Paint
and identifying the tools they used. There's a traffic light, which would definitely need the rectangle and oval tools, a pine tree, which looks like it's built entirely out of straight lines, and a house using a cool mix of rectangles and lines. It is the perfect way to synthesize everything we just read about.
Well, we read the instructions, we completely analyzed the interface, and we totally aced those practice exercises. You are now fully equipped MS Paint experts. So, I leave you with this final thought. Which MS Paint tool are you going to use first to start your very own digital masterpiece today? Go dig into that Window Accessories folder, fire up the program, and let your creativity run absolutely wild. Thanks for learning with me today on The Explainer.